All right. So, what caused the war? What caused the war?
The cause?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the cause of the war was, you know, like money, was about people. Like over 40,000 people die in, in the fire in Nicaragua
Mm-hmm.
between, between um, 70 and 80s.
Mm-hmm. Now, how did it feel fighting in the war?
Well, first of all, you feel um, scared because you think you're gonna lose your life. But the first thing you think is about not only yourself, is about the whole country, because we need the freedom about the dictator family, and you can see kids about between 6, 7 years old and out fighting and on the street, because uh, the whole people in Nicaragua support the Sandinista guerrilla.
What was your primary weapons and other weapons were used?
Well, I think my first weapon was the rifle 22,
Mm-hmm.
but the government has the weapon from Israel, from United States, like M16,
Mm-hmm.
like Galil, like really power weapons. And we made like homemade bombs and like cocktail Molotov,
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that.
All right. How did the war affect your life today?
Okay, and sometimes I has reflect, you know, about when I were in the fight, but I feel sometimes sad because I see friends die and childrens and civilian people too, but but at the same time I feel good because my country they are freedom.
Um, what was basic training like? Was it hard if you took it?
Okay, the training is basically how use the rifle or how you can use the gun, and that's it.
What was your most memorable experience from the war? What do you remember the most?
Um, okay, my and like couple time I went almost killing, you know, and the the I keep in my memory. I think forever I'm gonna keep that. And then I went in the mountain, and that was hard because we don't have nothing like eat, and we don't have like weapons, and the airplanes and the helicopter shooting, and we really run fast because um, they are the bomb and but that was really close to us.
What was your equipment like? Was it good? Was it poor? And was it used or new? Um, and how did it compare to the United States'
Oh,
equipment?
what's really poor was you know, because we was the small country. We know has financial, and compared to United States, it's a monster, you know. So whatever you can have, you have to save and appreciate it because that was you like, you know.
Yeah. Just a little random question. How do you feel about the Iraq War? You know, the one that the engagement of the United States is in right now.
I'm disagree with the war because now was the now was like for idea like people need a big freedom or people need this I mean better life, you know, like my country we decide fighting because we need a better life because the 90% of the people is a poor.
What were the tactics used and practiced by the Sandinistas during the war?
The attack
Your tactics, you know.
tactic. Okay. Because we are in the city, you know, we have like urban guerrilla. The urban guerrilla was made like fighting like put tires or burning tire in the street, block the street with a tree or rock, you know, and use all the houses like in room over the roof or between house to houses and hide in the sewer. You have to hide in the sewer sometime.
How would you rate the Marines? Like, rating.
Rating.
Like, you know, were they good? Were they bad? Were they obnoxious? Were they cowboys? You know, were they jerks? Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. How would you rate the Marines?
I think the rate is you 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 have to make your rate like this. It's like that. When when you have idea, right, for fight, no matter what you go wanna do, it's like if you know something is mean, you have to do whatever for kill, right? But I think the Marine, that's what they need. They don't fight for ideas, you know, only because like compromise. Okay, we pay you for you go pay fight.
If you could do it again, would you?
Yes, I do.
Now, if you were forced to do it again, what would you change on a personal level? You know, what would you do differently?
Now I make different in the fight, right? In the fight now I have experience. I help the people like show how can defend yourself.
All right. Well, anyways, thank you very much for your time. You know, thank you for helping me with this project, and have a nice day.
You're welcome.